And what's up? It's the Maniac. Trey, you get all the hockey content you want, brother. It usually comes out every day. You see it. You see it. I gotta make some adjustments here. That is not supposed to be that way. So I just recently got Streamlabs, so I'm still maneuvering my way around all this stuff. But fixing to watch the college football 26 deep dive on the Dynasty. I have yet to watch it today. So this is going to be my live watch. I've been busy. Uh, had a had a lot of things going on today, but we are going to be here watching that. I'm sure most of you college football fans have watched it several times today if you haven't already. Also, I'm using vertical for the first time, so see how that goes. See the chat going on. Let me see if I can fix this. That didn't fix it. There we go. That fixed it. All right, the silly sister. I'm not sure what you're wanting. I'm not gonna subscribe to your channel just for subs for my own. If you want to subscribe to mine, then I'll check yours out, and if I like what I'm seeing, I'll subscribe. But I'm just not going to subscribe to subscribe. If that makes any sense, I hope so. All right, so I'm gonna get into this thing and watch it because I'm kind of curious to see what's going on. Okay, so which one is it? Oh, this one, I think. So here we go.
Hey everybody, it's Kirk Herbstreit. Improvements to Dynasty and EA Sports College Football 26 are focused around adding authenticity to every Dynasty run, while also delivering on community feedback.
We hope.
For the first time ever, you can start your Dynasty by stepping into the role of one of over 300 authentic college football coaches. To ensure each coach and coordinator's authentic styles are highlighted, we completely rebalanced archetypes and abilities and enhanced playbooks with over 2,800 new plays. So when you battle a CEO like Kirby Smart one week and a program builder like Lane Kiffin the next, you truly feel the difference on the football field. This new depth also offers more options when creating your own coach, giving you more control over the path you ultimately take. A new progression curve offers early career momentum with more sustained growth across a new level cap up to 100. Of course, no coach excels at everything, so hire coordinators who complement your strengths or shore up your weaknesses. And make sure to leverage your staff's active archetype perk to really accelerate your progression. Updates to how coaching archetypes are unlocked, balanced, and expanded make each coaching path even more strategic and distinct. All three base archetypes now require a minimum coach level to unlock, promoting focused early investment and making your initial archetype choice more meaningful. New scaling archetype costs encourage more intentional choices as you progress. Now, advancing within your specialty, like moving from recruiter to elite recruiter, is more affordable than a path that requires learning a new skill set. Preserve your Dynasty legacy with the all-new Trophy Room. Showcase every trophy, title, and individual award won throughout your coaching journey. and look ahead at what coveted hardware you still need to strive for. The new College Football History feature serves as a college football history book and lets you compare your program to the all-time greats, adding a new dimension of legacy building to Dynasty. We've revamped the transfer portal to create more realistic player movement, especially among the 4- and 5-star players. Now, from 2,000 up to 3,500 athletes can enter the portal each season, giving you fresh ways to build your roster year after year. New dynamic deal breakers are player expectations that evolve with their talent. That 3-star freshman who is happy with average facilities? If he's an All-American by junior year, he might be looking for top-tier amenities. And whether it's listed as a deal breaker or not, your most talented players may still demand playing time. Some coach abilities can impact dynamic deal breakers, providing strategic recruiting advantages. New dynamic dev traits have a bigger impact on player growth, along with more abilities across 59 total player archetypes for better variety among athletes. And skill group levels increase from 10 to 20, so progression feels more gradual and realistic. Recruiting visits now involve location-based costs. So the further a prospect lives from your campus, the more recruiting hours a visit costs. This simulates an authentic recruiting challenge faced by smaller programs who must focus locally, while powerhouses can recruit nationally. New recruiting battles create high-stakes showdowns when multiple schools are neck and neck for a coveted recruit, and team needs are now front and center on your prospect list, so you always know exactly where to focus your efforts.
I personally like that.
When it comes to wear and tear, every player now has a seasonal health pool that depletes as they recover. And once it's empty, they can't bounce back until the offseason. New auto subs incorporate different wear and tear strategies, allowing you to customize substitution thresholds and better manage your team's long-term usage. Within custom conferences, the new protected opponents option ensures certain annual matchups, regardless of divisional changes. Preserve key rivalries like Michigan versus Ohio State every year with this feature, up to 2 protected opponents per team. New formation subs provide flexibility to assign players to specific alignments, adding ways to strategically exploit opponent team weaknesses. Take advantage of new position archetypes with up to 50 subs per team, with packages that persist season to season.
50 subs?
With crossplay in Dynasty, build your college football empire with friends on any platform. Use the Enhanced Player Hub and new Members tab to effortlessly manage your Dynasty and stay connected. Pre-order the MVP bundle. Includes both EA Sports College Football 26 and Madden NFL 26 for Xbox Series XS and PlayStation 5.
Interesting, to say the least there. So,
welcome to the EA Sports College Football 26 gameplay deep dive. We'll share details about a massive play.
Okay, I didn't want to watch that. Okay, well, I mean, so yeah, Randy, I'm gonna be on here in a minute. I wanted to do this. Plus, I'm still trying to figure out Streamlabs, and so I know you're joking, but anyway, I'm also streaming on vertical and regular YouTube, so I'm trying to figure this stuff out. Okay, just explaining, if you look at my stuff, you're like, why is this way? This guy's an amateur. Yes, I am. So basically, there was a lot of things in there. I'm actually going to go switch over to the actual article. All right, let me interact with that. There was a lot of cool things that he was saying in there, and on the video, I think it's easy kind of miss, but all right, why are you letting me not Come on. Play nice. Play nice. Play nice. This is taking a second for it to. All right. Maybe that's part of it. We'll just do it this way. Click now. Let's pre-order. Oh, where is the article at here? I know I was looking at this earlier. This way. Well, it is not let me look at it. So this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna pull it up here because it's there for me. You guys may not be able to see it. Dynasty team builder deep dive. Da, da, da. There were some interesting things though that they said in there. One of them was talking about uh, that really kind of caught my attention was the fact that he said something about you have each player has like a meter that fills up with the regression uh, during the season, and if it fills up, then they're unable to come back until the off season. So wear and tear, as that was the word I was looking for. I do like the recruiting stuff they were talking about as well, making it harder for guys to keep, like, say, for instance, you find that blue chip 3-star wide receiver, he turns into an All American by his junior season, and yet you still got him, and now your program's growing, and you're getting freshmen that are probably just as good as him or better, and you start them over him, but yet he doesn't uh, want to move on or something like that, and guys would stockpile those players. And now, as they progress and grow, you're going to see those guys actually kind of progress and grow as well, and possibly lead the program. So enter the transfer portal. Look like it's going to be more customization with that. Plus, there's going to be lot more deal breakers. Um, the improved logic for as the playing time, which we was just kind of discussing. Um, I do like that. And it sounds like the transfer portal is going to be maxed out with a lot of players that could help you like flip your program within one season or two, as compared to trying to go through the rigors of just uh, scouting the recruits all season long, only to have them being plucked away by a couple other teams or whatever. Now you're going to be okay. There's going to be a little bit more risk reward, I guess, for those guys that are doing that, because they start, piling up their team with 4 stars, 5-star players. They may eventually um, lose those guys. So to me, I think that's like a risk reward for guys that are just going and targeting like 5-star. I know some leagues have restrictions on how many of those guys you can take, how many you can get. But definitely, I think that is something big that's going to help improve the game overall. recruiting battles. I think that's a big one as well. So you see that you and another team are in a battle. It's going to kind of highlight that and make it more of an unknown thing. And I think that's going to be big as well. To sway or not to sway. Says it's one of the most powerful tools in the recruiting arsenal. Uh, sway is designed to for those moments when your school grades don't match up all that well to the prospect's ideal pitch, but you can expand it and recruit that guy and make him care about the things that you do have there at your school, and it's very impactful and can be impactful. I like that. I do like that. I think that helps younger, uh, less mature squads, I guess you would say, some of the smaller programs and stuff that helps them possibly snag a player here and there that could really help bring their program to the top. Hey Nate, yeah, I was just trying to play around with this new program and just kind of, I guess, dabbling, trying to learn the program, see if I can figure it out some. Plus, also, I got it set where I can stream vertical, so I wanted to try that before I just went into like a regular game, trying to get a game going. I do like what I see though. Thanks, man. I'm trying to expand myself a little bit. Um, it's a little different when you're by yourself. You and I kind of play off each other really well, and being by yourself, you kind of have to like be more sophisticated, I guess. I don't know. That's that's uh that's tough for me. But I do like what I'm seeing with the recruiting. I think the recruiting is definitely improved. The player progression. This was the one I was kind of wanting to look at, because he did say something in the video about the player, uh, throughout the season. If his bar gets filled up, because of wear and tear, he will not be able to play for the rest of the season until the off season. I don't know. Did I mishear that? But that would be kind of interesting to see how that goes, because that could be some major. We all know how EA tends to overdo things when they add stuff, and when they when they add those things, um, they tend to either overdo them, underdo them. They don't work properly. So I can see. Okay, here it is. Here it is. Managing wear and tear, much like the boxer, a football player's body can only take so many hits before he starts to break down. It's not just about whether the player is injured, it's about how their body responds to the physical demands of the season. Every hit adds up, and as our friend OG says, not all hits are created equal. Some players are able to endure the wear and tear over the long term, while others wear down under the weight and repetitive impact, or repeated impacts. I'm sorry, but same thing. Season and career health. College Football 26. Every player now has a season and career health pools that determine how much wear and tear damage they can recover in a single season and over the course of their career. Whoa, hang on now. Does that mean like we're gonna have career ending stuff in this game? That might be. I can hear the cries now, and I'm probably gonna be one of them. Each each time. a player recovers wear and tear damage, it draws from these pools. Once the season health pool is depleted, the player can no longer recover wear and tear damage until the offseason when they will fully recover. Whoa. Whoa. Please do that right, EA. Please do that right, EA. We saw the effects of season health play out in last year's national championship game. Entering the matchup, Notre Dame's quarterback had logged a career high 167 rushing attempts on the season, 53 of those coming in just the last 3 games. On the opening drive, he led an 18-play, 75-yard touchdown march, carrying the ball 9 more times. That drive alone added significant amount of wear and tear, and when combined with the workload he had taken all season, it was clear his body had started to break down. From that point forward, his performance dipped noticeably, and he wasn't the same player the rest of the game. So interesting. Interesting. Right. So this is where can I see it? You can view the player's season health anywhere that wear and tear is displayed. This year we have also updated the player module to include wear and tear sub panel that can be accessed with the RS. This allows you to quickly view a player's wear and tear health at a glance. Okay. Auto subs strategy. Auto subs now incorporate wear and tear strategy by this position, giving you control over how the players are rotated in and out during the game based on the accumulated wear and tear damage. So I guess you can set, like, say, hey, if my running back one gets close to, uh, say, 70% wear and tear damage on the game, uh, you have to sub him out until he recovers back to 80 or 85% or something. So I'm kind of curious if that's how that works. There are 4 subs strategies that can be chosen from. Keep fresh, prioritize rotating players out early, limit accumulated wear and tear and damage, normal balance approach that will keep a steady rotation, grind it out. Players will stay on the field even when they're incur significant wear and tear damage. Create a custom sub in and out wear and tear strategy using sliders. Okay. So a lot of control on that. So that sounds good. The control for that sounds good. I don't know. I don't want to make this like a real long video, just me reading through this and stuff, but I like how the game looks. I like the presentation, how it feels. I like what they're doing with wear and tear. I like what they're doing with uh, recruiting in the off season with the portal. I like it. It sounds like they have listened, but we still got to get the game in hand to see what they have really done and how it affects how we play and how the game plays within those new boundaries. So it will be interesting to see. I do want to get my hands on it uh, pretty quickly. I do like the trophy room. There's one thing that I have said in the past that I don't know if they've done or even if they've really listened to is like, say for instance you have an owner that plays for a couple seasons, something comes up, he has to leave. He can't play anymore uh, for at least a couple months, and he's like, you know what, I got to step down, got to go away. He steps away. In real life, coaches don't lose their status in college football. If something comes up, a medical emergency or whatever, they have to set out a season because of maybe they get suspended or um, but they come back and they're still the same guy that say won 50 games as a coach of Texas Longhorns or LSU Tigers. They don't lose that. And so I wish they had ability to tie that in with gamer tags, so that way if that coach comes back after a month or two and rejoins the league, he's able to pick back up his coach where he was. May not be the same team, but all that he's accumulated, the knowledge that the coaching carousel will that he's unlocked stays unlocked for him, and he comes back and he has that knowledge of that coach to use whatever new program he goes to. Same thing in Madden. Like, you shouldn't have to, just because you have to leave and come back, have to start over from scratch, uh, which really doesn't happen in real life, because that knowledge follows that coach for the rest of his life. So anyway, that's something that I hope that they address, because most of these guys that play in dynasties and franchises are the same guys, and we're older guys. We have families, we have jobs, we have things that we have to take care of, that sometimes um, we have to make the decision, hey, we got to step away, not play the game for a while. But you know what? When I get some time, opportunity, I want to come back. And that being said, they should be able to come back to whatever they left off at, so they're not starting over from ground zero. All right, so I'm just kind of looking down through here again. I think I'm just going to end it here. Again, this was going to be kind of short, sweet type of thing. Getting my feet wet in the vertical output, and also uh, continuing to learn the Streamlabs program. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give me a like, subscribe to the channel. Also, check out the description for my channel as well. Check out Grown Folks. Um, Definitely a place for older, mature gamers. They can come and play a game with guys that are like-minded. There's a Discord channel. There are so many different leagues there. We got Madden leagues, college football leagues. We got shooters. We got hockey club going on right now, in hopes of possibly bringing baseball and NASCAR and other things. So we get guys joining the community that has the ability to lead. uh, some of those things may be open to you, that you can bring uh, some of your knowledge to the community. Uh, but be sure to check it out. It's a great community, and I've been there for 9, 10 years now, somewhere around there. It's been a great place. It's my home away from home in the virtual world. So uh, if you get bored, come check us out. It's a great place, and you won't regret it. So, but until next time, this is Maniac, and this is my channel, and I'm signing off. Hope you enjoyed it. Deuces.